Hello friends, Ben Ochart here. Thank you for tuning in. What do you say we do a quick walkthrough of the fish room, take a look at what's going on. It's been maybe a week, maybe two, and I know this isn't the same as a live stream, and this is normally when I do my live streams at 11 a.m. Saturdays, 11 a.m. Central, but I thought I'd go ahead and just at least share a fish room update with you while I'm out of town visiting my son down in Florida. So let's go ahead and take a walk around and tell me what you think in the comments below. Let's take a look at how all the fish are doing. All right, let's go. Let's start here with the 210 gallon. As you can see, this tank is doing well. The new filter is running very strong. I put that new sump under it and it's running like a champ. Beautiful Salvini. Such a beautiful fish. My curious albino Oscar. It's a little late right now. Everybody's kind of calming down. The lights are going to start cycling down here in a minute. So the fish are starting to chill. These are cichlids, but apart from the firemouth, who always seems to be on the warpath. Look at that. That firemouth was actually pecking at this guy who could probably just swallow him with one bite. See, he's always going around and flashing that little red underneath his gills at everybody. Most of the fish just ignore him. Little green tear. You can see the chocolates back there. They're probably hoping I drop a snack into the tank. This tank needs a cleaning. I'll be doing a little touch up on it before I leave. You can see the little silver dollars back there hanging out. They're pretty calm too. They're not always darting around the way you would envision, the way you would consider silver dollars always darting around. They just stay kind of schooled, kind of tight. Oh, there he is. Surprise, surprise. Looking longingly at the smaller fish in the tank next door. Wishing he could get a couple of those in his mouth. Are you going to run and hide like you normally do? He's a beauty. I still get the old sump aquarium still sitting right here. I did get some plumbing pieces. Not sure if you can make these out, but I'll show them to you anyway. These are little connector pipes. I'm going to replace some plumbing on one of the aquariums, and so this connects 2.5 inch pipes. Because I have to cut a pipe and take out a valve. Here's the 55 planted. Albino caras, rummy nose, neons, serpas, cories, lemons, rasboras. Probably my best schooling fish are the rasboras. They always seem to hang together. Little red-tailed rasbora back there. Got a lot of plants shoved into an opening in that piece of driftwood, including some hornwort. I think it looks pretty good. Here's the 90 gallon. Everybody in here is doing well. I was keeping an eye on some of those Buenos Aires tetras, make sure they're not nipping away at the Congos, but they don't seem to be. Congo tetras, their fins look pretty good. We're definitely a couple male Congos. There's an SAE in there, Siamese algae eater. He thinks he's a Buenos Aires tetra. Big geos are always chasing each other. The Severums have not been chasing each other as much as they used to. It's a red spot golden sabrum. Little hecali here. First cousin, right? Just the non-albino variety of these guys right here. Got 5 of them in there. Electric blue Ochart is doing well. Here's the 300-gallon. Again, everybody's kind of mellow, kind of chilling, ready for the lights to wind down. Malawi trout pushing over 10 inches, probably 11. Buccochromis. Well, sand diver continues to nip at food. I do think he is just getting old. He's colored down a little bit, not as aggressive eating anymore. He may just be, like I said before, sort of in the last stages of life. There's that Fusco, just a complete beast. Turquoise cichlid. It's called turquoise. There's the Fusco. Just a beautiful Nimbochromis. Coingi. Strigatus back there. Cousin of the eye biter. Doesn't have the attitude of the eye biter. I think he's a beautiful fish. Look at the egg spots on him. The white rim on the dorsal. This Malawi hawk is really shy, but look at the colors on him and patterns on that Malawi hawk. This is the gar hogging the camera, but the hawk is behind there. There he is, with the odd face. Such a beautiful pattern on his body. Let's take a look at my little 29-gallon full of dwarf rainbows. Darting around. Whenever you approach the tank, they think it's time to eat. A little earlier today, the eel was inside of that cave. Maybe he's back in there. I've also seen him sticking out of the heater sometimes. I just hope he doesn't get burned. But he does go in there, goes in the slots, and kind of hangs out the side. You can see the little neon blue rainbows. I'll bring the light up, you can see them a little better. There you go. I just think they're really pretty with their red tails. Of course, I've got just a ton of little plecos in here, all over the place. I don't see the eel. The eel is a master of hiding. Sometimes he just hangs out up here in the hornwort. But yeah, he's definitely in hiding right now. Got some nice little snails coming around. Pagoda snails. It's my little live bear tank. I got some cories in here, a pleco, some plants, some live plants. Right now it's just platies and a few guppies. That little baby, what we suspect is a rainbow. Let's see if we can see him. Let's see. He's probably hanging in the hornwort. He was out eating earlier. Oh, there he is. Not sure if you can see him up there right above the filter. Just a little speck of a fish. I'm gonna have to move him out of here because I'm gonna be using this tank for quarantine. I hope to be getting some new fish. So he'll have to come out or he'll end up being a snack. You can see him up there. It's just a little 29-gallon quarantine hospital tank with a pleco and some hornwort in it. But somehow the rainbows ended up laying an egg or two, and that ended up hatching. This is called a ball valve, and the Synergy overflow box people recommend a gate valve, but I haven't been able to find a gate valve at a decent price that has these unions on the top and bottom that allow you to remove it, disconnect it easily when you need to. So I'm going to be splicing this into the plumbing behind the 210-gallon. It's a pretty hefty, look at that thing. It's a bit of a beast, very heavy duty. And so I'm going to be replacing the gate valve that's on there right now because it's got a very, very slow leak. Hardly leaking at all, but just every now and then it'll drop. And it's just, you don't want to wait till that gets worse. And I've tried everything. I've tightened the screw. I really have done all I want to do with that gate valve. So I'm just going to replace it with this very, very heavy duty industrial ball valve. So there's your update. Hope you enjoyed that. Be sure to share any of your tips, comments, or anything you'd like down in the comments below. I do try and get to as many of them as I can. And thank you so much for tuning in. And if you like the channel, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, hit that bell. And if you'd like to support the channel a little bit further, consider becoming a Patreon supporter. It starts for as little as $3 a month. It really helps out the channel. If you want to hear some more about my best fish keeping tips, check out this playlist up here on my best tips. And if you'd like to subscribe, hit me in the mug right here and you'll be subscribed. Be sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any new content. All right, thank you, my friends. I'll see you again soon. And you're the best. You rock. You know that. Bye-bye.